So the question is, does the whale work in water? Actually, the supplementary question is, should we fill it with water first, or should we let it try and float? It is actually moving a tiny bit. But not really convincing, is it? So I think the bottom line is, no, it doesn't work. They very rarely do. I've got one or two that do work convincingly, and all the rest are just like that. They no doubt are fun for a small child in the bath, but for actual swimming movement, nah, it doesn't work. So the answer is no. Cost me 50p in a charity shop, and it'll be a fun plaything in the bath, but it doesn't really work. Well, we've established it's pretty rubbish as far as propelling itself forwards, but we'll have a quick look inside anyway. It's a bright sunny morning this morning. You can hear all my solar rockers clicking away in the background there. Okay, so we've got a little bit of foam in there to stop it sinking completely. I've got it all in pieces, and I'll try and go through the pieces and explain what they do. So this is the clockwork motor. That's the cam that actually drives the lever that pushes the fin up and down. This is the side we wind it up with. So this is the winder. On the inside, you should be able to see it's got the teeth. It's a ratchet effect, so those teeth point one way, and this is the actual little ratchet spring, so that the teeth dig in that way round, but if you turn the handle the opposite way, it just flicks over these teeth, and they just give way, so that you don't wind it the wrong way. You can only wind it up, you can't wind it down. And if I release that, so that's the cam that pushes this piece of plastic. So as that goes round and round, it's sliding round in that slot, and that pushes this black plastic assembly forwards and backwards. And then the other end of that goes into the slot on the tail. Let's put that through there and hold it like that. So as that goes forwards and backwards, that makes the tail go up and down. And that's it. That piece stays on top just to stop it all falling apart. So that goes back in there. It sits on top of it. That bit goes on there. That sits on there and goes on the back there. It's probably all going to fall apart. That sits on top of there. It's always best to turn the screw backwards a few times to hear it click, so it starts off in the same thread rather than cutting a new thread. So there we are, back together. I've put the tail on upside down, haven't I? I have, haven't I? Oh well, take that apart again. Why didn't you shout out and tell me? Did I get that on upside down, or have I just done it up too tight? Can it even go the wrong way up? Yeah, I put it the wrong way up. I'll clean some of that dirt off there as well while we're at it. Right, we'll try it with the tail that way up instead. Well, there we go. Job done, as I say.